got to be one of the realest statements that I've heard in a long time. And everybody beat me up for saying the same thing, but this is one of the realest statements that I have heard since I've been doing this thing. Now, there's explicit language, so hide your kids. If you don't want to hear no cussing, watch another video or blur it out or whatever. Watch it later with your kids. Roll the film.
Apparently, according to CNN, right now, if you go to CNN.com, top story, breaking news. There's nothing more frightening today than an angry white man. Oh, so true. So true. No, bullshit. Let me talk to the black people out there. Me being one. See, I'm half black, half white. I have a middle of the line perspective. Half black, half white. I consider myself a black male because I grew up in the hood, is what it is. But I consider myself American more than anything. And right now, the assault on white people is bothering the shit out of me as an American, as a biracial American. But more than anything as an American, because I happen to know from the inside of the black community. He finna go there. That there's not a black person that I know with concealed carry or who carries a weapon or who has guns or has them to protect them from angry white men. Oh, we're not afraid of angry white men. We're afraid. Fellas, hide your children because the language is going to get a bit strong. We're afraid of See, because there's a difference between black people and and the neighborhoods across America are not filled with angry white men. They're filled with murderous, callous, degenerative, fatherless bastard young who don't give a fuck about life, who don't care about the sanctity of life or the United States of America and the Constitution of America and the laws and practices of common decency. Angry.
Is he wrong? Before we continue, is he wrong? Have you heard a lie yet? Have you heard a lie yet? Okay.
White men have a reason to be angry. Why? Because right now, everybody on the left, the Democrat racist media, has white people under attack on some kind of backwards, power-grabbing, racist diatribe, almost like a self-genocide, to get rid of the more, the more sober thinking among them. So the angry white ones are the ones I like. I don't fear them. It's the ignorant young black people who are destroying the black community. That's the problem. It's the ignorant media who's trying to drive wedges between us so that we don't get along anymore. That's what makes me angry. What about you? Put something down in the comments.
So this guy's TikTok, the Dre Allen, TheDreAllen, Dre Allen. Y'all got to go check this dude out. I don't know this dude. He probably say crazy stuff. I don't know. He seemed like he got it together. Seemed like he a brother like myself.
411.
But what about anything that he said that was a lie? Somebody find a lie in there somewhere. The propaganda is what's destroying us. The lies that are set forth with no justification, based in no reality, is what's really hurting our country. To put things like this, like CNN is doing, frightening white people. I grew up in the black community. And not every black community is the same. For you knuckleheads out there that don't know how to decipher reality from fiction or reality from hyperbole. But I lived in the black community. I went to school in Parlance Dunbar in the hood in Stop 6. Okay? And I know for a fact there was not one black person that I know that was afraid of a white person. If anything, it was an exaggerated thought process that white people were weaker than black people and that white people couldn't fight and they cowards and that we'll run through any white person that ever come through our hood. Okay? That's the truth. Ain't no white people coming in the hood. Black people can't even come to the hood without getting smoked. You know ain't no white people come to the hood. I ain't never in my life thought twice about thinking about a Klans member coming to Stop 6, Eastwood, Miller and Berry, Como. What? You'll get smoked before you get out the freeway. Ain't no way in the world. You ain't never in your life gonna see a Klans rally in the south side of Chicago. If the white man was so scary and had so much control over black people, you will see these white nationalists and white racists marching through these black cities, looking whom they can destroy and hang from a tree. Get up out of here. Go to South, like a dude was arguing about South Oak Cliff in Dallas. Anybody from Dallas knows South Oak Cliff is the hood. You go to South Dallas, go to South Oak Cliff, and let's see a Klansman walking down with a hoodie on. You gonna get smoked, and ain't nobody gonna snitch. Y'all know I ain't lying. Somebody find a lie in what I'm saying. They get mad at me. You don't like black people. I just keep it real. I'm sick of all people lying. And I just so happen to have the back. I've been backstage at the black experience, and I know y'all lying. I know y'all making this up. If I happen to grow up in a white community, I'll have more to say about the myths of growing up white. But you talking about being black? I know it wasn't a white man. I know. I see the dudes that's creating zombies every day. I just go right down on the corner on Ramey and Style Cup at the car wash, and them dope boys making zombies all day long. The reason I stopped going to the car wash and I knew the crackheads was washing the cars because I actually saw somebody smoking crack before. I ain't never seen a person smoking a crack out of a pipe. I just knew they were crackheads. I drive around back to pull my car in. I see the brother there bubbling that crack up. And I was hurt. It hurt my feelings. I said, how am I doing this to my own people? I shouldn't be paying $10 to get my car washed so he can smoke crack like that. Look at him, man. We doing this to our own people. I never went to that car wash again. I know who the dope boys were. Listen, y'all lying to these white people. And that's why people mad at me, because I'm trying to tell the truth. You can't hide behind that racism stuff and white supremacy and the white man and systemic racism. What are you talking about? The principal at my school was a black lady. I would argue the principal at I forget the name of these schools. My dad, Trimble Tech. What's that other school? That's the Poly. At Polytechnic. There's another school out there that's even worse than Poly. It ain't nothing worse than Poly. All these black schools. All these black schools in the community. OD Wide. It is Poly. So it's Poly, OD Wide, Dunbar. Why are our schools performing poorly? They run by nothing but black people. Nothing. Most of the teachers in there black. And we got the poorest education. Most of the people in the community, why the community dirty like it is? When people that live in the community black, you ain't cleaning up your own community? You ain't picking up the trash on the side of the road? That's what it was, trash on the side of the road. You can't pick up trash? And it's the white man's fault. Come on, man. If you tell the truth, it'll set you free. Anyway, like, subscribe, do all that other stuff. I'm out.